Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Algerian boxer, Imane Khelif. Is that how you say her name, Ash?
Yeah, Khelif.
Khelif won her first match of the Paris 2024 Olympics when her opponent, Angela Carini of Italy, quit after taking several blows to the face in the opening round of the bout. The victory was fueled misguided controversy around Khelif, who's been targeted by critics and has been misgendered her throughout the games. Khelif's participation in the women's boxing has been scrutinized in recent days after reports resurfaced that she failed to meet gender eligibility tests of the Women's World Boxing Championships in New Delhi last year. At the time, sporting officials alleged that the boxer failed to an unspecified test because they had male chromosomes. Khelif was born a woman and has always competed as a woman. See, Ocho, look.
But look, you got me confused now. You got me confused because you said a whole lot of everything, but to me, it's
she was born a woman.
Are you sure? She was.
Here's the thing. I don't know if you watch it, but when they bring these doctors, because right now there's a lot of transgender people are trying to get right. And when they bring these people to Capitol Hill and these senators and these representatives on the other side, when they ask doctors very specific questions. Doctor, I want to ask you one thing. Can this person that you're talking about, can they have a child? Can this woman have a child? Yes, she can. Does this woman have a period? Yes, she does. So how is she not a woman? Biologically and anatomically, how is she not a woman? Right. Now, the problem that I have, this is a very similar situation. I don't know if you followed it.
I haven't. That's why you got me a little confused now.
How about this? There was a young lady from South Africa. Her name was Caster Semenya. She was born a woman.
Right.
But her body produces high levels of testosterone.
Okay.
What they wanted her to do in order to compete against women, they wanted her to take blockers to block it. So you don't want me to take things to help me win,
right? Which
is PEDs, but you want me to ingest something into my body to suppress what God has made me. You said God made everybody always say, Ocho, they say God made you man and woman.
Woman, yes, sir.
Okay. He made her like this. So in order for you to compete, I need you. No, I'm not. Right. Every man doesn't have the same level of testosterone. But if he's born with those parts, is he any less of a man? So because if a woman is born with those parts and she produces a higher level of testosterone, does that make her any less of a woman?
Right.
I'm asking, what do you think?
No.
Because for the longest time, can she conceive a child? Does she have a period? That's all.
Yes. That's all that matters.
Simple.
Right.
I don't want to get into all of this and what she chose to identify as.
That's where you. I'm kind of confused now. She's
not identifying as a woman. God gave her those parts.
So
she got that's the car case. You know, Ocho, you like cars, don't you?
Yes, sir.
You ever watch Meekum? You ever watch Barrett Jackson? They say this car has the original parts.
Right.
The original parts car is worth more.
Right.
This Khelif, those are her original parts. Nothing has been added. Nothing has been taken away.
So Imane Khelif is a woman then?
She's a woman.
Oh, okay. No problem. Because on Twitter, I've been seeing all the clips with the boxer, and they say the person that was in the ring was transgender and was a man.
They said the same thing about Caster Semenya because her body, I think she was born with an extra chromosome, which allows her body to produce more testosterone than the average female body will produce.
Okay.
But guess what, Ocho? She can still, the question that they always ask, and I know you've heard it, can she conceive a child? And does she have a period?
Okay.
Does that not make you female?
Right.
Does that not make you woman? I thought the ability to reproduce is what separated us. So now it doesn't. I'm just trying to figure out, because her body produces more testosterone, that does not make her any less of a woman if she has and I'm not trying to be graphic, but if she has female parts, she's a woman.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
And hold on. Original female part, not parts that have been added.
Well,
you can get sexual reassignment and become a different gender.
And they really do that, boy. Put the thing together like put that thing together like Legos.
Yeah, cut and slip. Yeah.
Well, who the hell want to go do that?
Some people do. Some people feel that they are natural. They're trapped. They're a male trapped inside a female's body. They're a female trapped, and so they want whatever. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
Listen. I want to make sure I'm clear. I want to make sure I'm looking down the barrel of this one. Yes, I don't care what you want to be. I don't care what you identify as. You can a laptop, a tree, a lamp, male, female. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not here to try to live your life. That's what you want to be. If you're not harming anyone, take off with it. But we're talking specifically about this case. It's reported that her body, the same as Caster Semenya. If you go look her up, she's a 2-time 800-meter champ. Her body, she's born, if I'm not mistaken, born with an additional XY chromosome. It's rare. It's extremely rare. I don't know if it's 1 in 10 million, 1 in 15 million, I don't know the probability or the likelihood of it happening, but it happened. And the question is that when they have these doctors and they're talking about these rights for the trans people and whatever, they ask very specific questions. And all the senators and all the representatives ask, can this person bear children? Does this person have a period? Can they get a period?
Yes, sir.
If the answer to both of those are yes, what is it?
The issue.
She's a she. If she can do those two things. But now they say, well, if you want to compete against the women because your body, now it's not something that you've done to your body.
Right.
What about God? Because God made us, man, he made male and female. That's what they say God made.
Yeah.
Did not God make her like this? Aren't we all God's children? He created us. So if he created her, who are we to say, well, if you want to compete, you're a woman, but if you want to compete with the women, well, this is what you're going to have to do. I refuse to.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So if my body, Ocho, let's just say, but I don't know, the average, I guess, obviously your highest testosterone is when you're going through puberty. That's why you get the voice change. You see guys start getting the facial hair. So that's the highest your testosterone levels are going to be. Let's just say it's 1,500, 2,000. Let's just say for the sake of argument, Ocho, naturally, you got somebody that has a testosterone of 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. And you're freakish, ungodly. You're who is that?
Like me. Go ahead. Like me.
Who is that? Samson. You're stronger than Samson.
Yeah, me. Go ahead.
Okay. You're stronger than Samson, like Ocho.
Yeah.
And they said, well, Ocho, you're too strong in order to participate. So if you want to participate with the 10-year-olds, you're going to have to take these blockers to reduce the level of testosterone in your body.
Ain't happening. Ain't happening, Captain.
No. So they want her to take these blockers.
Upstairs made me.
They want her the same thing in Caster Semenya. She went to the court of arbitration. She lost, and she's like, "I'm done. I'm not gonna take these blockers. God made me like this. I can have a child. I can get a period. I can do all those things. So for me, it didn't. I don't know what the hullabaloo is, unless they could. You stop with this. Oh, she's trans. Based on what? Because she has a high level of testosterone when it's been proven that she has female parts.
So we have other people just trying to identify her as something that she's not.
Yes.
As far as transgender.
Because there's an agenda here. And I agree, Ocho. I don't believe if you're born a man and then you take drugs and you say, you know what, I want to identify as a woman, you shouldn't be allowed to participate in women's sports. How is that fair?
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Even at my old ass age, if I said, you know what, I want to be a woman, and I started taking blockers, what a woman gonna be able to do with me, Ocho? My big, strong, rust ass. So what do you think about a 20? What do you think about a 25, 30-year-old?
Yeah, you'll be like Joanna Man.
Yeah. So no, if that's how you want to live, I ain't got no problem with that.
Right.
I support your right to be able to live however you want to live.
Right.
As long as you're not harming anybody. But as far as participating in women's sport, hell no.
Yeah.
No, I can't rock with that now. That's where I draw the line. That's where I say no can do. If you want to, man want to become a woman want to become a man, hey, I love whoever you want to be. Long as you're going to make a contribution to society, take off with it.
Yes, sir.
But participating in men participating in women's sport after they've decided and they take whatever the case may be, they take these blockers and they take these hormones. Nah, Ocho, I can't rock with that now. Ain't no sense in me lying. I ain't finna get up here and say, oh yeah, no. Not,
I mean, I'm
participating.
I'm curious to hear how anybody can make sense of it anyway. How can anyone make sense of it? A man identifying as something else outside of than what he was born for, and then I'm allowing her to compete in women's sports in general. How can someone even agree and make sense of that in general? I would love to hear the context in which it does make sense, regardless of the rules, or regardless of you being able to do it in general. Like it just, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
I mean, like I said, she has like I said, I'm trying to give it to people. I'm trying to help people understand. I'm a car enthusiast. I love cars. Old school muscle cars, whether you're talking about the Hemi, whether you're talking about the Cuda, whether you're talking about the GTO, whatever the case may be, the Ram Air, all that, the Camaro, Ocho, I'm good.
Yeah.
When these cars come up for auction and they'll be in valued at 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, or you're talking about a GTO, Ferrari, that's going for 30 and 40 and 50 million dollars. They say the car has its original parts. The way it came off the showroom floor in 1950 and 1960 and 1970, today in 2024, the car has its original parts. The way she came out of her mother's womb, does this person have the original parts as she came out of the womb with? If she does, what's the discussion? If she has female parts, what's the discussion, Ocho? I don't care if her body. No, but we got to stop doing this. We got to stop doing this.
Yeah,
because I don't get what goods of it. I get look. Everybody has agenda on certain sides and want to push this and want to push that. I ain't trying to push nothing. I want people to live how you want to live. You gonna make a contribution to society? Take off with that.
Yeah,
I'm good with that. Ocho, I stay out of people's houses. I stay out of people's homes. I stay out of people's bedrooms. I stay out of people's lives. Hold on. You need to be Kayla Sharpe. You need to be Kiara Sharpe. You need to be Kaylee. You need to be Sterling. You need to be Buck. Okay, I'm in, yeah. Other than that, I ain't in your bedroom. What you do, what you go to bed as, who you wake up with.
Yeah,
I ain't got
don't make me. Don't make me none.
No, that ain't me. I want you to be. What makes you happy? At the end of the day, Ocho, what makes you happy?
Right.
Does that make you happy? Take off with that. But I think this is a very similar situation to Caster Semenya. She went through it. She had an extra Y chromosome, which her body as a female produces more testosterone than a normal female body will produce. But at the end of the day, could she bear children? Does she have a monthly?
Yep.
That's what the old people call it. They call it monthly.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
That's it. Hold on now. That's what matters when we're arguing before one another. Can you have, God said Adam and Eve. God said, he didn't say Adam and Steve. Okay, I get all that. But at the end of the day, I believe she's an Eve.
Right.
If she's an Eve, she should be able to fight against other Eves.
Mm-hmm.
Or Esther's or the other names, Mary Magdalene.
Esther?
That was in the Bible. Yes. So
boy, that's throwback.
Yes. Whomever else born of that gender,
right?
If she's of that gender, she should be allowed to participate.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm on that. Ocho, I mean, you could. I guess I'm pretty sure. I think you are also like you believe that if she's a woman, she should be allowed to participate in women's sports.
Yeah. I got it.
You believe that if she's born a woman.
Yeah, most definitely. I just think it's unfair if you're born a man and you want to later on in life you want to identify as something outside of that and then competing in women's sports. Now that's just wrong.
Yeah,
that's what I'm just saying. That's flat out wrong. Just having a competitive advantage in general, it makes no sense. But it's for some reason it seems people have made sense of it. You know, those in positions of power have allowed people to do that. To allow people to do that. But that's neither here nor there.
Right.
Like you said, whatever makes you happy.